I'm sitting here with Dr. Wood and we're talking about when to expect your menstrual cycle, your menstrual period to return after you've had a baby.
Yeah. So, firstly, when you've had a caesarean section or a vaginal birth, after the baby's born, doesn't matter, you'll have about a period of 6 to 8 weeks when you'll have some bleeding. It'll be heavy for a few days beforehand and then it'll get less and less. And by the time 6 or 8 weeks are up, you're going to have just like a brown spotting sort of thing.
Yes.
If you're choosing to breastfeed, then generally, if you're fully breastfeeding with not introducing any formula or any solids at all, you tend to not get your period.
Right.
That's the general
for
rule.
the whole time?
The whole time.
Oh, okay.
But once you start either dropping a feed at night time or you've introduced formula or you're introducing solids, so the 4 or 6 month mark, that may be enough for your body to then kick back into its own cycle.
Right.
It's very individual. Some women can just breastfeed their baby once at night and never get a period. Right?
Oh, okay.
And some women can just like drop one night feed and go down to 1 feed at night instead of 2 and then they'll get their period back. So it's really very individual.
Right. Or you could breastfeed and still get your period, doesn't it?
Correct, yeah. So it's very...
Hello.
And you're also, it's important to note that you can ovulate before your period comes. And so how many people I know have come to my practice and they say, I think I might be pregnant, and you put the scanner on and they're 20 weeks pregnant, they go, what? You know, and so they've ovulated many weeks before. So
it's important to have like contraception.
Contraception, if you're going to have intercourse, because it is still about a 3% chance you could conceive before you even have your period.
Because like you've said before in some of our other shoots, breastfeeding is not a form of contraception.
No, it's not 100% reliable.
Yeah.
It's about 97% reliable.
Okay.
So that's... So it's variable from person to person. Now, if you're going to formula feed, then somewhere between 6, 8, 10 weeks, your cycle will then return.
Okay.
And it may be different. It may not be the same. It could be heavier. It could be lighter.
Right. That's why they'd have different sections in the arts, because you have like your high school menstrual sanitary pads, and then you have motherhood. That's
right.
Pads
for the women. Cater for all people, you know. So it may be different. It may be heavier. It may not be. It may be a little bit irregular for a while. It may be back to normal. So it's a bit variable, and that's totally normal.
Right.
I guess the only thing is if you're passing clots and it's really heavy and you're having a difficult to manage.
And this is like 6, 8 weeks after you've had the baby.
That's right. Yeah. If it's still starting to come back, or if you're continuing to bleed heavily the whole time, don't wait.
Yeah.
Call somebody. Call your healthcare professional, your GP or your obstetrician, and say,
because there's something else.
Maybe something not quite right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Wood. I hope those tips have helped you. Keep it locked right here at Mums at the Table.